Hello, everyone. So good to have you join us. My name is Rick Reese. I'll be your presenter today. I've got some great information I'd like to share with you. So it's so good to have you join us. The consumer is all powerful. The way we choose to spend our dollar can fix absolutely every single problem that we have. What I'm going to share with you today is a tool, and the tool is called the Vortex. And let's jump right into it because I believe as a community builder myself, I've been in the community. I refuse to attend another meeting. The problem is money. We need money. And so I'm going to be sharing with you today a tool that I recognize, and I hope you will see the vision that I have for access to money. And so let's take a look. Got some slides I'm going to be sharing with you here, and we're going to go through them pretty quickly. But I want you to get the concept of what I'm talking about here. And it's called the Vortex. And this is a tool that I actually discovered. Being in the community, no money, I looked over my shoulder and I saw this tool, fundraising with the Vortex. Now, everything does begin with a vision. What is your vision? What do you want? There's a lot of things going on today and that we need money for. Tired of begging people. I'm just without permission going and getting the money. And we're going to show you how to do that. Do you need funding? Well, your struggle is over. Our new travel program provides a fresh and consistent stream of funding for virtually any cause, any organization, any business, and even individuals. Now imagine if you are a church or you are a ministry, being able to give out a free link and your members and supporters can book through this free link 24/7. We're going to dive a little bit deeper. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you fundraising with the Vortex. Well, Rick, what is the Vortex? The Vortex is a travel search engine. It's a discount travel search engine. Give it out to the world unlimited. Your supporters can register. It's free. Just give it out to the world. It's international, and it's a booking engine. When they go to that link, they can book. It's the very same hotels, very same cruises, very same car rentals, except they're going to save through this link over the public price of Expedia. So it's a win-win. You earn 60% of whatever they say. That comes back to fund your cause. It really actually is a no-brainer. It can go viral through Facebook or social media. Now, supporters, when they book through the link, why would they book through the link? Not only are they going to save up to 60% when they book that hotel, your organization, they're supporting a cause that they believe in. Your organization earns 60% of whatever they save. Now, as the world gets geared up to travel again, let's take a look. Orlando. Many people are going to be going to Orlando. Disney will be opening. And so let's say they book that hotel at that resort in Orlando. The Vortex goes out and it looks at the Expedia public price, the Priceline public price, and it has an algorithm that brings the price in through the Vortex up to 60% less. So in this case, they're saving $67. The person's happy, their family's happy, you're happy because you earn 60% of whatever they save. So $40 comes to your church, comes to your cause, your organization, comes to your business. This is a fantastic tool. It's international. They want to go to Italy. Italy's opening back up. They book that resort or that hotel in Rome. They save $58 over the public price. You earn $35, 60% of whatever is saved. Now, our business model is different. Me as a community builder, when I saw this, I just did backflips. Expedia and Priceline, they spend $885 million in advertising last year per month. And that equates to about 10.6 billion. So rather than paying for clicks and commercials, we say, let's put that money to you. I say, let's put that money to your cause. And it's more effective because we pay when you book. And it's way better for you, or if you are over an organization, because now you get paid. Looking specifically at organizations, businesses, churches, As 7.7 billion people get ready to travel again, where are they booking? Are they going to Expedia, Trivago, Priceline? Here's an insider secret. Expedia and Priceline own all the other companies that are out there. All the booking companies are owned by Expedia, Priceline, and they actually set the public rate. It's called parity. Expedia last year over $85 billion. And what I'm looking at with the tool Vortex is harnessing market share of that 85 billion or the industry of 762 billion. Next time you book online, know someone's getting paid. Why not the cause that you believe in? The Vortex is a perpetual funding solution without having hands-free. Whether it's an organization as a member benefit, give out the free link to all your members, to all your supporters. Use this link. It's going to save you when you book that trip. We know you're going on. Save money, and you're supporting a cause that you believe in. 60% of what you save comes back to the organization. If you are a church, you're in need of funding. This is stewardship. Give out this free link to your entire congregation. They give it out to the world. People save through that link. 60% of that savings corporately comes back to the church. You may just be an individual that's looking to create another stream of income. If you are a business, why not save? We show business how to turn travel expenses into revenue using the Vortex. Warren Buffett says, and we all know Warren Buffett, things you like to do should be a hobby of yours, but things the world does should be a business of yours. And the Vortex is nothing more than an opportunity to tap into a money stream. Now, we know this. The demand for travel will explode. Those canceled vacations, people have cabin fever. It's summer out there. It's warm, the beach, the cruises, the resorts. People are ready. They're itching to go. Why not get the free Vortex link out to them and allow them to go? Truly making money in travel has never been easier. Again, the consumer is all powerful. The way we choose to spend our money can fix every single problem. Customers register for the free Vortex. They book the same hotels, cruises, and cars. You earn 60% of whatever they save. It's a fundraising tool you don't have to manage. And this can result in substantial recurring income for your organization. Well, Rick, what's the Vortex? Well, let's take a look. The Vortex is a complimentary link. Give it out to the world. Now, they've got to register because we're taking it out of the public space. Otherwise, we'd have to honor parity. So they register, they sign in, create a free account, and they log in, and they're able to book hotels, resorts, vacation homes, cruises, cars, flights. It's a booking engine. All we're doing is connecting buyers to the very same travel suppliers who pay whomever sends them the business. And we beat the big guy. So let's take a look. Click and order fundraising. Imagine this. And I'm a community builder, so my thing is take market share. 60% of what the members save. So 50 people get that free link out. 50 people book through the link. They save $50. Ladies and gentlemen, that's $1,500 that you've rescued from going to someone else with the tool Vortex to now come to you. 100 people, $50, that's 3,000. Well, Rick, we have an organization, 5,000 strong. Okay, well, let's say 500 really do believe in the vision of the house. And they say, okay, we're going to book through this link. And let's say they save $50. Ladies and gentlemen, that's $15,000. What could your organization do with an additional $15,000 that you're not doing car washes for or chicken dinner sales for? We truly say this is the ultimate fundraiser. I want you to understand this. If only 20% of your member base took that one vacation per year, it may be the one that's coming up after this quarantine. And let's say they saved $50. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are a ministry of 1,500 people, that's $9,000 coming back into your organization. If you're an association of 10,000, just 20% of the 10,000, that's $60,000 that you're rescuing from flowing away from you. to now come to you while providing a benefit and people saving money. If you're a nonprofit organization of 80,000, that's $480,000. What if you're a ministry or an association? What if you're a cause? We have a lot of causes that are happening right now that's taking a lot of the national attention. So what if the cause said, book through this link when you travel? It's going to save 50, it's going to save over 60% of up to 60% of whatever you're going to save, and then 60% of whatever that is comes back to the organization. Wow, the consumer, ladies and gentlemen, is all powerful. The way we choose to spend our money. We're going to travel. If you're listening to me now, get a free Vortex link. Register, create a free account, and you'll see what I'm talking about. The opportunity on the table. We have an entire world that's locked down. When in history has this ever happened? We have an entire world that's saying, I'm itching to get anywhere, but from here, I got to get away, Like the song says, I got to get away. What if we were to get this free tool into their hands? There's no limit. And so the causes that are happening right now, what if we were able to direct everyone to this free Vortex link and they book through that link? Does your cause need funding? I can tell you right now it does, or you're not going anywhere. Free 24/7 fundraiser. Hotel savings for the individual up to 60%. You earn 60% of whatever they save. Convenient, reliable, and secure. This is nothing more than a tool that harnesses and redirects wealth that flows away from you to now come to you. As a community builder who does not want to put a lot of time and effort in fundraising traditional, this is a fundraiser's dream. Now, I'm going to talk to you about my vision. My vision. We need community empowerment centers in our communities. I'm from Massachusetts, New Bedford, Massachusetts, from the West End. And the West End is much like any other community, the West End on the other side of the railroad tracks. We need a community empowerment center. I'm starting a foundation. In fact, I've got a meeting here today to open up the nonprofit, working with my accountant. And we're going to start a foundation. And we're going to launch campaigns across the United States. We've got 6 of these centers that we're going to build. We're going to start with Massachusetts, and then we're going to build one in Miami, and then we're going to build one in Atlanta, Tacoma, and then we've got 2 more to be determined, maybe your community. But we're going to redirect the billions of dollars that are out there to now build these centers. They're only approximately $10 million. But if you've got 20,000 people, I want you to hear me. If you have 20,000 people that book through the Vortex, and let's say they save $50, or they generate a savings of $50 coming back to the foundation or to your organization. Ladies and gentlemen, that's $1 million. Let's say you have 200,000 people that are determined to support a cause that they believe in, and they book through this free complimentary Vortex link. It's a consumer choice. And let's say they generate a savings of $50. That's the $10 million to build this center. I say we can do it. The money on the table, people booking online in 2018, $704 billion. Every single time that you book online, know that somebody's getting paid. With the Vortex as a tool, you can choose who that somebody is. Last year, $762 billion. Is it possible? I present to you. Is it possible to garner market share with the tool that allows us to harness and redirect wealth? He who has the gold makes the rules. Now imagine 7.6, 7.7 billion people around the world released from quarantine. All we're doing is connecting now your members, your supporters, to the very same travel vendors who pay whomever sends them business. Now you have a money stream. Well, Rick, this sounds fantastic. What must I do? Let's sit down and have a conversation. This is a real conversation. I won't go to another meeting without money. Let's sit down and let's talk about who within your organization can manage the campaign. How much money do you need? How much money we want to target that you want to raise? What's the purpose of the money? The purpose is so huge. We want to lay that out because it will flow. And then we want to sit down and we want to talk about Vortex registration, just like voter registration. If people don't register to vote, you know they're not going to vote. We want to have a Vortex registration, and that is the first campaign. And we can set the target, 50 people, 100, 1,000, 5,000 people. Get them registered. So when they get ready to travel, it will not be, oh, I forgot. And we want to set a deadline for that registration. Well, let's wrap up with these benefits. Generate funds from an existing network of members and supporters. Think about your members and supporters. They're going to be booking online. Opportunity lost. You need tools. Oh, this is nothing more than a tool that allows you to harness and redirect wealth. Get paid for performance and productivity. There's no glass ceiling. This is business. I'm a military guy. This is logistics. It's how goods and services get to market globally. And we're just tapping into that. Low participation rates still produce significant revenue. Now, accountability is huge. And that's why when we start the foundation and form the nonprofit, the reports that are generated, it tracks everything. Accountability is huge if you are an organization, if you are a business, and even as an individual. 3 reports are generated. 1 tracks the customers, the other tracks the commissions coming to you, then the 3rd tracks the checks that are sent your way. Now, I really like this one. Online bookings and changes are handled directly with the travel vendors. As an organization, you're not in the travel business. Like Expedia, they're not in the travel business. They're just connecting consumers to the vendors. That's what you're doing, but now you're getting paid. Travel cash rewards are paid by the travel vendors, not your supporters. I really like that one also because it's not a jacked up price. We're just doing something different with the profit that Expedia keeps 100%. We're saying, no, let's take that profit paid by the vendors. Let's pass on a savings up to 60% for the person that's booking. And then let's pay 60% of whatever is saved to the organization, to the business, to the individual. That's huge. I want you to hear me. This is access to wealth. And I really like this one too. Campaign requires virtually no management overhead. Now, if you've ever worked a traditional fundraising program, now you'd learn to lay low, back away from the fundraiser. Run, Forrest, run. This is point them to the link. Let them book. Tie it to the cause so they can make a consumer decision. I'm going to use this because it's not only going to save me money, but it's going to support a cause that I believe in. It's non-contractual. If it's working, you keep going. There's no long-term commitment. If it's not, you simply stop. Rick, this sounds fantastic. It's even better than I'm describing, ladies and gentlemen. Get back with the person that has invited you to this information and let them show you the Vortex. Let them demonstrate the Vortex. But get started today. We have a couple of packages here that both contain the Vortex. We have the Travel Owners Package. It has a whole lot of different things in there that gives you some great tools, travel tools, $4.99 one time, $99.95 monthly. And we've got the stimulus offer here where you're not paying a monthly fee for 3 months. So that's huge. Get that in place now before the world in full starts to travel. We also have the travel income package, which includes the Vortex, and you want to get that $2.99. So either way, get back with the person that has invited you and let's sit down. Let's have a conversation before the world starts traveling again and another opportunity lost. So what do? Get back with the person and let's get you activated. Let's get your Vortex up and running. Let's implement the campaign for the registration. Let's get the word out that we have a cause here that we emotionally, deeply believe in, and we need money going forward. And the Vortex is going to transfer wealth. Last year, the industry, $762 billion. Is it possible, I present to you, to garner market share? Truly, the consumer is all powerful, and the way we choose to spend our money can fix absolutely every problem that we have out there. And unless you have money, here's the strategy of the quote unquote system. Unless you have money, delay, 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 no. And so when you have the money, you make the rules. Get back with the person that has invited you. If you want to know more about this, this is what I do. This is my passion. This is my life. We're building those 6 centers. If you want to support or get more information on them, please get back with the person that has invited you to this presentation. Enjoy the rest of your day. God bless.